Peace. Welcome to Essence Tarot. So this is going to be a divine masculine, divine feminine, and karmic situation, third party situation. So let's see what's going on with this third party connection. Okay, so you got balance. All right, so you got balance. You got take every input into consideration, merge viewpoints, okay, to create a better solution. Okay, take your time. There's no need to rush. Okay, so when it comes to the masculine dealing with his feminine, and his feminine, the divine feminine, and the karmic feminine, you got balance. Okay, it looks like the masculine is trying to balance out his feminine energy with the two women. Okay, let's see what's going on. Yeah, see, you got unity. Okay, unity. Looks like the masculine want to have his cake and eat it too. So you got do the right thing for the right reason. Compare traditional versus new approach to see which works for you. A spiritual minded community. Okay. So he's looking. What I see is a masculine looking for answers. Okay. When it comes to the third party situation with his feminine, with his feminines. Okay. He's now looking for answers. The masculine is trying to find the difference between the two. He's trying to sort out, you know, like he's got to have that eye-to-eye connection with his feminine. But now on a physical plane, the masculine is trying to figure out what's going on. Okay, what is going on with these women and why am I in this situation? You got a masculine that's trying to find balance within himself, dealing with these feminines. He does want unity, I see. He does want unity, but it's like, with who though? Who and which one? He's undecisive, and he's still trying to find that balance. He's still trying to find which one completes him. Okay. So we have confidence. Okay. Confidence. We have the High Priestess of Air. Okay, looks like he's going to eventually find out. Spirit is pretty much saying he's going to keep seeking the answers, and he's going to eventually find out the High Priestess of Air. Okay, he is working, like what he's dealing with right now is he's clearing out his plate. So you got independently, what is it? Understanding. Okay, you got understanding, and we have that still needs some more growth. Okay. So we have love, and then we have denial. Okay. So it just looks like the masculine knows what he wants. Okay, he knows what he wants, but knowing is different from understanding. Okay. He's trying to make sense of it all. Okay, I see the masculine trying to make sense of who his feminine is. Like I said, he's trying to figure out which one is the true one. Okay. I'm sorry, y'all. Let me fix this. He's trying to figure out which one is the true one. Okay. You got a masculine that's, seeking the right female. All right. But they're saying is that eventually he's going to find out which one he needs to be with. Okay. He's been trying to figure out, okay, between the karmic and the karmic feminine and the divine feminine, which one of these women am I supposed to be with? You do have love and you do have denial. Okay, you got one feminine he loves, and then you got one that he's in denial with. But it's like I'm in love, physically in love with my karmic, but I'm spiritually in love with my divine feminine. So this is where the balance come in. It's almost like he needs some kind of supernatural assistance. He needs to seek validation from the spirit guides. He needs a rude awakening. And when I say rude awakening, he needs something that's going to like trigger him, a near-death experience, something where he's going to end up seeing the truth of the world. Okay, he needs clarity. Yeah, see? Transition. You got love. It needs, like I said, he needs some kind of spiritual awakening. He needs to go through his spiritual awakening to see the difference between the two women. Okay, having that soul recognition happens every once in a while due to levels. Okay, that masculine needs to either balance himself back out spiritually, or he needs to have a rude awakening. Okay, when it comes to denial, okay, he feels that motherly experience with his feminine. He feels that, but he feels the same thing with his karmic. He feels the same thing with both women. So he wants to know the difference between the two. He wants to know. See, he's in denial because he doesn't know the difference. He feels like both karmic and divine feminine pretty much seem to be the same. Seem to be the same to him. He needs that soul recognition again. If he's not around his divine feminine as much as he is with his karmic, he doesn't see that eye-to-eye soul recognition again. So he needs to be able to connect with his feminine again. Okay? Yeah, see? They're going through... he's going through his ups and downs. Okay, he's going through his trials and tribulations with himself. Okay, he's sitting there and he's wondering. He's like, what's going on? Like, who am I supposed to be with? Okay, he's battling his senses with love. Okay, like I said, he needs that rude awakening. Okay, so he needs to find the loyalty between the two. He needs to find out. He knows the high priestess of air, which is his feminine, is very loyal because she wouldn't give up on him. Okay, she knows that he knows this, and she knows this. Okay, she knows that she's not ready to give up on her masculine. Okay, so he's just like, in a way, it's almost like the divine feminine is there, but the karmic, they get into these little arguments with the karmic, and he's like, well, I can go be with my divine feminine because she's not gonna argue with me like that. She loves me when I'm not even there, type situation. So it's confusing him. He needs to find that peace. So he has loss. Okay, he's understanding that he's got to lose his connection with the both of y'all in order to find himself. So he's going to end up giving up the both of y'all in order to find himself. Okay, so he does understand that he's going to lose one of you guys. He's going to lose one of you guys. Let me see. Yep. So he's gonna lose one of you guys. He's gonna have to make a decision. Okay, he's got to grow up and make a decision who he wants to be with. He's got to follow his intuition. Okay, he's got to do his work. Okay, spirit is pretty much gonna have to guide this masculine. Excuse me. Spirit is pretty much gonna have to guide this masculine, and he needs spiritual guidance. He's calling for spiritual help. All right, masculine is looking for spiritual guidance. Okay, he doesn't know the difference. He wants to know. He wants to get to the bottom of it. He's tired of the arguments. He's tired of the fighting. He wants to get to the bottom of this relationship. He wants to get, who am I supposed to be with? Who am I supposed to be with is what he's saying. Show me the way. He wants some type of supernatural. He wants aliens to come and get his ass and tell him which one he wants to be with. Okay. Because you deserve love. You are lovable. Okay. So he knows that he's made for somebody, but he knows that he also have to. He needs clarity. He needs validation. He needs soul recognition again. Okay. You have calling in your soulmate. Okay. Your prayers and affirmation and visualization help bring you together. Okay. And that's him being in denial about the truth. Okay. He knows exactly what it is he needs to do. He knows when it comes to love, he has to change. He has to change his old ways. Okay, he has to get rid of that old behavior in order to make a way for a new one. Okay, he does know that he's feminine, but he doesn't understand what's going on. He wants clarity. He wants the truth. He's like, I'm tired of living like this. What is going on here? What can I do to break myself free? Okay, your beliefs are right for you. Okay, he needs some spiritual help. Masculine is wanting some serious help. He said, knowing the truth. Yeah, see, he wants to know the truth. The masculine wants to know the truth. He wants to know that, you have an attitude of gratitude so he can change his ways. He knows he's going to lose one of his feminines, but, it's almost like he's saying, I'm willing to take that risk. Now, which one is the one for me? Because I'm tired of this whole third-party situation. This is, you are here for a reason. Like I said, masculine is ready. When it comes to this third-party situation, he wants to make a choice and he wants to stick with it. He's going to learn from your mistakes. Okay? He's ready. The masculine is ready, and at the end of the day, when he's dealing with this third party situation, it's not easy. It's not easy for the masculine. He's trying to decide which feminine is for him. Okay. He does want love, but it's like, which one? You know, he's tired of the back and forth with the karmic, and he's tired of the back and forth with the feminine. The feminine's crying out, you know, look, see me like you saw me before. And the masculine forgot. You guys got to realize soul recognition happens every once in a blue moon. It's not every time, due to frequency and levels of vibration. Okay. The masculine does want unity. He does want oneness. He does want a commitment, you know, and he wants to know if he's in a relationship with the wrong person. He wants some kind of, he wants to have that, he wants his, it's almost like he's crying out for his dark night of the soul. Give me some kind of answer, spirit. He's begging, like, you got some masculines here that's doing some soul searching. Okay. Doing like some, you know, even looking into, you know, low-key tarot readers. Like, I had a couple of masculines hit me up for some readings, so I see exactly what's going on and why they're doing it. They know they're gonna end up losing someone special. Regardless, to him, he feels like, I'm gonna lose somebody special, but he's tired of the arguments. He's confident now to put his foot down and say, you know what, there's something that needs to be done here. A lot of them are walking away from, you know, the third party situation. They're walking away from their feminines. They're walking away from the karmic. But I can see why. It's because he's confused. And he's tired of the push and pull between the two women. He just wants his one queen, and he just wants to settle down, and he just wants to just chill and vibe. He don't want to keep having babies, keep getting married, keep building. He wants his foundation. He wants true love. He wants to stop denying his true, because his deep desires, he's starting to realize that his physical form is fading, and he wants somebody to grow old with. He said he don't want to be in a relationship right now and be arguing, and all this is arguing. We're supposed to be happy. We're supposed to be building, bonding. We're supposed to be building, not destroying. And he feels like almost every relationship that he has gotten into, he's built, but the foundation has fell down. It wasn't sturdy enough. It wasn't strong enough, because he's trying to figure out, this masculine is changing. I see a masculine changing religion. Trying to seek religion, trying to seek some kind of guidance. He doesn't have family or friends to turn to, because they don't understand. Because all they're going to do is try to keep him in the same program, like, you know, follow your, you know, don't, you know, some people would say follow your heart, but then some people would say follow your penis. So at the end of the day, you know, the masculine realizes, like, he needs to make a choice, whether it's his heart or his penis, you know, and he's just tired of leading by penis, because at the end of the day, you know, eventually, if this is not happening now, it will happen soon. If it's not already happening now, it's happened already. But eventually, this is going to take some time for the masculine to do so. He's tired. He's getting older. He's getting worn out. It don't matter if he could be 18, 21. He gonna feel like a 45-year-old man. You know what I'm saying? Because of the mindset of the and behavior. But you got some men who just seek truth. Okay. He needs to focus on his belief system. Like I said, he's probably either seeking some kind of spiritual guidance, trying to find some kind of religion, trying to find some way. He's not going to turn to his feminine until he actually gets it, until it clicks. So he's trying to figure out which one is the feminine, which one is the truth. Okay, which one is the truth? He done been through several situations in his life where he's, you know, laid himself down on the line for feminines, and they played him. So it's almost like, you know, who can I trust? So in this third party situation, the karmic and the divine feminine is pretty much, I mean, it looks like he said he's going to, if he doesn't figure it out, he's saying, if I don't figure it out, I'm going to lose my feminine. Okay. I'm going to lose the trust and the loyalty of my feminine, my divine feminine. So, as far as the karmic, you know, he's dealing with her, but the relationship, you know, is still childish and immature, that he just doesn't have a clear understanding of what's going on. But he does want balance, and he does want unity to happen. So he's got to make a better decision. He's got to transcend his true love. Okay, this is what he wants to do, because he feels like he deserves love. Okay, this is how he feel about his feminine. He feel like, well, damn, I do love her, but I'm not gonna lie, I got this karmic over here, and I'm dealing with this karmic. It's almost like he wants to take the brain out of the karmic and put it in the feminine, and take the brain out of the feminine. It's almost like he wants to switch souls with bodies. You feel what I'm saying? But the master don't have that power to. This is what he's really trying to search. He's trying to figure out how to do so. But as he, and I know y'all like, well, what he mean by, you know, trying to switch bodies with souls and shit? He trying to Frankenstein the connection. But as he try to do that, he's going to run into his truth. And it says he's going to find balance with his divine feminine at the end of the day. It's just still immature. Okay, the karmic that he's dealing with is going to fade away, but he doesn't want to lose his relationship with his divine feminine. So this is why he's seeking the truth. Okay, he's denying this. He's denying how he truly feel about his feminine, but he is calling his feminine. He will call in his feminine, and he's going to see. He's going to see when he change. Okay, that the karmic is no longer gonna matter. Okay, you know, he's gonna find his beliefs. He's gonna find out which works for him, and he's gonna start believing in it. Okay, and he's gonna know his truth, and it's gonna change his behavior, because it's gonna show him why he's really here. Okay, and he's gonna learn from his mistakes, and then he's gonna call in his soulmate, because, you know, at the end of the day, that's what it is. Okay, let's see what else Spirit has to say. Okay, yep. So the masculine is unhappy. Okay, he is tired. He's unhappy. All right, let me see what else. Okay, he's unhappy and in fear. Okay, the masculine is unhappy and he's in fear. You got past life healing. Okay, he's still got more past life healing to do. Okay, old exes, childhood wounds, all that stuff need to be healed. It's going to take him on a huge journey. Okay, he got his mask on. Okay, so don't be surprised with the masculine being defensive to the both of you, and both of you, this third party connection. He's with the karmic, but he think about his feminine. He wants to get to the bottom of it. He's experienced what he experienced with y'all, but he is very unhappy, so he will not be with his karmics. He will not be with anybody at this moment. He will be leaving this situation or disconnecting himself, because he is unhappy and he's still stuck in fear. He still has some past life healing to do, and he still got his mask on. So all you have to do, feminines out there, is stand clear of this masculine while he shed. You don't want to be there when he shed his ugly face. Okay, and the ugly face is the mask on, the ego being pulled down, so that the soul of the masculine can shine. Okay, so if this resonates with you, take it. If it doesn't, leave it. If you like a book of personal reading to find out what's going on in your third party situation, or just book a reading for whatever, check the description below. Peace.